Good day, Oz Mining here. We've been at the mining warehouse now for almost 3 weeks. I can't believe A, how much we've done, but also B, how much we got to do. So yeah, feeling pretty good on the progress, but there is a lot of work, and I can never underestimate or really convey how much work is involved in, I guess, doing anything mining. It is a lot of work. Whilst there are some great rewards and I love doing it, there's definitely a lot of work involved. Yeah, if anyone's free, wants to come over for a weekend, help me out, I am all ears at the moment. So look, in terms of the downstairs bit of the warehouse, just organising some general storage, I think there is going to be a big part of the mining operation down here, potentially GPU mining down here, and some of the smaller box ASIC miners. Potentially also what I'm thinking about as well is maybe building a mezzanine, maybe a floor that starts around where that window is and goes up to the ceiling. These warehouses are around 5.5 meters high, so I could quite easily put 2 stories in here and have a whole nother 100 square meters of floor space, airspace, GPU, ASIC mining space up there. So that's something I'm thinking about. But for now, there's so much work to do. That's just an idea. I think I will just have, I'm going to bring some electric. So my 400 amps electric, I've got 200 amps going up there. And I'm probably going to bring over the ceiling another couple hundred amps down here and start to get the GPUs up and running, get some of the server cases up and running. And then I'm going to basically have GPUs down here and ASICs up there. That might change, but that just for now, that's how I'm going to run with it. So still building shelves here. There's going to be things like boxes down there, all my GPU boxes, there's so much actually boxes that come with mining and setting up a mining, anything mining. That doesn't matter how big you're going to do it. Boxes, boxes, boxes. It's an interesting one. Do I throw the boxes away? But I generally feel keeping boxes is good if I sell anything, particularly GPUs. I feel that box adds an extra 10-20% with having the box. But anyway, so hopefully I'll get all my rubbish, all my boxes there, and then I'll leave the rest of the space here for GPU mining. We'll go up and have a look at the Ice River KS5s in a minute. They've been working nicely for the last 3 weeks, generating some really good yield. I would say the yield has come down from what I mined from day one, about 40% with the hash rate increase. The only thing that's offsetting that slightly is the pump in Casper. So we can get a little bit of a pump, 20-30% in the Casper price. That would almost negate the hash rate spike. So there are moving parts, but my view is I do believe I can ROI these KS5s back within 6 to 8 months. Once I've ROI'd, I will sell them or keep them running and look to maybe bring in some other ASICs as well. So quickly, what have I been buying here? Most of this is to remove the stock fans off the ASICs and make them silent, putting on some inline fans. Actually, let me just show you what I've got in here. So these 8 boxes here are all AC Infinity inline fan silencers. So I'll be putting one each side of my KS5s. I've already got one upstairs running, which I'll show you in a minute. This will make the rest of the fleet silent. I've landed on buying these fans. The brand is VivoSun. So VivoSun. I actually believe these could be a similar or same manufacturer as AC Infinity. However, they're a third of the price. So I need to test if these will work with the Nord controller, which actually will control the fan in line with the controller board on the Ice River KS5s, the same as it will do the AC Infinity. If it doesn't, then I'll just use normal fan spoofers and blow these through at 100%. But at 100%, these are still only using around 75 to 100 watts. So I'm going to try these out, and hopefully they will work the same as the AC Infinity. If they do, then it's going to be a third of the cost. If they don't, it will still work, and I can still also upgrade these to AC Infinity if I need to. The other part of the equation is I know a lot of people use Fruition Designs, but I'm using these Nakamoto Mining. They come from Canada. These are 3D printed shroud kits, very similar to Fruition Designs, but I think these are very cost effective, a lot cheaper, and working pretty well. So I'll open these up and I'll show you what I've got inside there shortly. I've also got some more ducting. So see here, this 200mm or 8-inch ducting. I've got 40 more meters there. I've also got a few connectors. I found that connecting the shrouds to the silencers is actually, they're both the same size. So I'm going to try and use these connectors to try and connect it up. Otherwise they just butt up against each other and don't really have a true connection. So there's some ducting, I guess, connectors or duct joiners. Also, look, very important, there's a lot of equipment in here. So A, for security, but B, for monitoring. I've also brought a Swan. This is like a DVR, so it's got a hard disk in there. There's 8 cameras. I'm going to put some outside and inside the mining warehouse. I want to protect my property. A, it gets my insurance down, but B, also just for peace of mind, and also monitoring. You know, if I see something's happening on the rigs that needs some attention, I can also just put the cameras on, check it out, make sure everything looks okay just visually as well. So yeah, security system, I think that's all part of the bigger picture here, just to make sure everything's safe and we can keep an eye on it. So yeah, so that's all my things I've been buying: silencers, fans, shroud kits, ducting, and the security kit. Let's go upstairs and have a look at what's happening with the Ice River KS5. So it's gonna get a bit noisier now, so we'll just do a quick tour and then we'll come back out and wrap this video up. So just a quick one today, just to keep you guys updated on progress. So we've got 3 KS5Ms in here. Those are the 15 terahash models. There you go. I actually find the bigger KS5M 15 terahashes actually seem to run quieter and cooler, would you believe, than the smaller 12 terahash KS5Ls. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something to do with it's a bit longer. Maybe the hash boards are set out a bit differently, but yeah, the bigger ones, contrary to what I would have thought, are actually running quieter and cooler than the smaller ones. So yes, over here, KS5M, that's a 12 terahash, another 12 terahash down here, and then another KS5M here, the 15 terahash. So now what we've done here, this is the almost finished silencer kit. So here we have the Nakamoto Mining entries part of the shroud kit. It then goes into the PSU. Then there's the exhaust, which then goes into the AC Infinity. One thing I found, and I'll show you downstairs, is that is the same size there. So that's why I brought the duct connector, and that will go in between there. But for now, I've just used some duct tape and just taped it up. So that's working quite well. Just got to make sure that doesn't come apart. Then that silencer goes down there outside. This is completely quiet. The only noise here is here at the moment. So with these ones that are not silenced. Then we've got the inlet here, the Nakamoto Mining shroud kit. We have an inline fan here. I think this is also the Vivo Sun model. So this Vivo Sun literally looks identical to the AC Infinity in terms of the build, inside, outside. So we're going to try and see if the Vivo Suns will work with the Nord controller, with the controller board, and then the fans will be controlled by the Ice River ASIC and not just preset. At the moment this is run at 100%, and that's fine, but if I can get these working together, that will be optimal. I guess if nothing else, just for power as well. It will only run it at the power it needs and the airflow it needs to keep it at the right temperature. I've then got another AC Infinity silencer here, and what I will do as well, I will put some ducting here, and what I'm probably going to do is initially put the duct bringing cool air outside through the ASICs and down into the bigger part of the warehouse. Then what I'm going to do, once these are all set up, I'm actually going to switch them all around, and I'm going to bring cooler air from inside and pump it outside. What will probably happen at some point is I will probably then open up the other side of the warehouse, and I'll bring air from outside through the ASICs and out the other side of the warehouse, because I don't really want to trap hot air inside the warehouse. I really want to pass it through. Is going to be the optimal setup for this. So yeah, the new electrics are working really well. We've got 100 amps on this side, 100 amps that side, and we've still got another 200 amps which we haven't even brought up here at the moment. So I've got my little desk over here set up that I can watch and keep an eye on the Ice River performance, the fan speeds, the temperatures. So yeah, still early days, but I'm really happy, I guess, with step one. And once I get all these shroud kits on, it'll be a lot quiet in here and a lot cooler. So let's get out of here. Woo! It's hot in there. So yeah, so guys, good progress so far. My plan tonight is I'm going to spend an hour or so building these shelves so we can start to store all this stuff away. And I want to start creating an area down there for the GPU mining area. And then I'm going to try and get at least one more shroud kit on one more of the Ice River KS5s. The next one I'm going to do is my second KS5L, because as I said, the smaller units definitely are a bit louder and a bit noisier and a bit hotter than the bigger units. So kind of a bit weird, but that's just how it's working. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep the feedback, likes, comments coming. As I said before, there are so many really useful tips and tricks and things you guys are sharing. Most of them good, some of them not good, but to be honest, all feedback's really useful for me. There's things I haven't really got to yet, I don't know. So the community, big love, big thank you. You're really, really helping a lot on this journey. Where it's going to end, I don't know, but I'm enjoying the journey at the moment. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the likes, appreciate all the love, and I will be coming back to you really soon with another update. Thanks for watching.